Hello, I'm Dr. Alice Hoyt with Food Allergy and Your Kiddo, and today is the start of Food Allergy Awareness Week. And so there's a lot of really great things that can come from Food Allergy Awareness Week, like the improvement of awareness of food allergies. Millions of people, adults and kiddos, are living with food allergies, and there's so much not good, not high quality evidence based information out there. And so, this is a nice week to help identify what is good information and sort out what's not good information. And a way I want to help you do that is with a mnemonic that I have. It's called CASES. CASES stands for C for credibility, A for applicability, S for strength of evidence, E extrasensory perception, your spidey senses, mommy senses, daddy senses, and S the sensational factor. So, since it's Food Allergy Awareness Week, chances are when you're on social media, something regarding food allergy is going to come onto your feed. And this can be good information, or this could be information that really is not helpful to you. It might not be many things. So let's go through how cases can help you sort out whether or not this is something you should even be paying attention to. The first thing, credibility. When someone is presenting food allergy information to you, the first thing you need to ask yourself is this a credible source? So, a board certified allergist, typically credible. A food allergy mom, dad can also very much be credible. So, this is a very important distinction. Evidence based information, information that comes from textbooks, from research, super helpful. But lived experiences can also be helpful. And so it is also helpful to hear what someone else has gone through. So, credibility, you want to know, okay, who is this information coming from and why are they saying it? That brings us to applicability. Somebody might be talking about alpha gal syndrome. Well, if your child has a peanut allergy, a lot of alpha gal and peanut allergy, there's some similarities, but there's a lot that really they're very different conditions. And so, whatever the person is talking about regarding food allergies, you don't want to internalize it as like, oh, I need to start doing this unless you know that it's actually applicable or relevant to your child. That's super important. And really, the only way to really know whether or not it is to talk with your allergist. So, of course, I'm an allergist, but I'm not your allergist. So, talk to your allergist about what you're learning. Always, whenever you see something come across the gram that you're like, I wonder if that matters for my child, there's a way to find out. Ask your allergist. If you don't have an allergist, if your kiddo doesn't have an allergist, yet you have a diagnosis of food allergy, you absolutely need to have a board certified allergist. So ask your pediatrician to refer your kiddo to their favorite allergist. Next, in cases. Again, cases is a mnemonic to help you sort through what is good information, what is not good information. S, strength of evidence. Does the information being shared with you, does it have high quality evidence to support it? So earlier we were talking about credibility, and I was saying an allergist is credible. Most allergists, maybe not all allergists, right? Like you need to do a little bit of research and make sure that this is someone who's board certified, who is staying up to date on literature. You can also go to PubMed and look that they have publications, especially in the area that they feel strongly about, like food allergy. Strength of evidence, though. So, if it is a parent who is trying to communicate a situation that they went through, or a food allergy organization advocate, then whatever information they're presenting, they need to have high quality evidence to support it. We're going to get a little bit more into this when we get to S, the sensational factor. But strength of evidence really matters. In the science world, we think about double blind, placebo controlled clinical trials as like in humans, as like the be all and like the highest quality of evidence. That doesn't mean that a case report isn't high quality or doesn't have something of value to bring to the table. But there's certainly some ranking in this. And it is important to put all of these pieces together to identify whether or not this information being shared with you is good information or not great information. Or it could be good information, but maybe it's not applicable to your child, right? So that's the A in cases. The E, extrasensory perception. So this is like your mommy sense, your daddy sense, your spidey senses where you're like, this all sounds like it's the person says it's from a journal, but like there's something about this that just doesn't sound right. Like it works. This treatment works for everybody or 99%. Like this seems kind of, your spidey senses go up, right? Like that matters. When I talk to families, I talk a lot about mom tuition, dad tuition, this intuition that we as parents have about our kiddo. It's super important. You don't want to put that aside. Now, of course, there is food allergy associated anxiety where we get nervous about things. We can have very legitimate anxiety about things pertaining to food allergies. We want to be mindful of that when we're receiving and processing information. So we don't want to be overwhelmed by the fear mongering that can occur, and that's going to especially be in our sensational factor. But we want to use that mom tuition, dad tuition, that gut feeling that we have when we're sorting through information. And so the S in the case is mnemonic for how to sort through food allergy information, the sensational factor is what's being presented to you as this sensational, oh my gosh, over the top situation, whether it's like, this is a cure, or I smelled an allergen from a mile away and started having a things like this, that while it can be someone's lived experience that they had a situation that was absolutely frightening to them, they need to talk with their allergist about it. And when you are sensing sensationalized information that you're like, wait, do I need to worry about this? You need to ask your allergist about it. That goes back to the C in cases credibility, having a board certified allergist to help you walk this road. So that is my cases mnemonic to help you really sort through what's good food allergy information and what's not good food allergy information, especially with it being Food Allergy Awareness Week. A lot of you are going to be inundated with that, with information. So that is my mnemonic, cases for how to sort through what is good information. God bless you. God bless your family.